In the middle of the X-Island, there was a small village where the sunflowers glowed in the night. The villagers were used to the strange phenomenon and often gathered around the fields to watch the flowers light up the darkness. But there was something else that made this village unique. The roads were lined with rose and weeds, and the streetlights illuminated them in a way that made them look like they were dancing. One night, a young woman named Kim Petras arrived in the village. She was a singer, and her voice was like nothing the villagers had ever heard before. She sang with such passion and intensity that it seemed like she was pouring her soul out with every note. And when she danced, it was as if she was possessed by some otherworldly force. The villagers were fascinated by Kim, and they welcomed her with open arms. She quickly became a regular at the local bar, where she would perform for the patrons. And every time she sang, the sunflowers would glow even brighter than before. One night, as Kim was performing, something strange happened. She let out a moan that was so intense, it seemed to shake the entire village. And when she did, she transformed into a wild cat. The villagers were shocked and didn't know what to do. But as they watched in amazement, Kim began to dance, her body moving with a grace and power that was beyond human. As she danced, the villagers realized that they could feel her heartbeat. It was like they were connected to her in some way, and they could feel the heat of her body as if it were their own. They were mesmerized by her, and they knew that they had witnessed something truly magical. From that day on, Kim Petras became a legend in the village. She continued to perform, and the sunflowers continued to glow in the night. And every time she let out a moan, the villagers knew that they were in for a treat. For they had witnessed the transformation of a human into a wild cat, and they knew that they would never forget it.